Hong Kong, Chinese Special Administrative Region. Hong Kong is an autonomous territory and former British colony in southeastern China. Its vibrant, densely populated urban center is a major port and financial hub with a skyscraper-studded skyline. Central, the business district, features architectural landmarks like Empire Bank of China Tower. Hong Kong is also a major shopping destination famed for bespoke tailors and Temple Street night market. In the Western District is Hollywood Road, lined with antique shops and Manmo Temple honoring the gods of literature and war. Tram rides up Victoria Peak afford sweeping views, while Star ferry boats across Victoria Harbour to the Kowloon Peninsula. There, Sim Sa Sui offers a waterfront, promenade and Nathan Road, nicknamed the Golden Mile of Shopping. Outlying islands include Lantau, famed for its massive bronze Tia Ta Buddha, and Lama, known for its bohemian beaches. Hong Kong is also known for its lively food scene, ranging from Cantonese dim sum to lavish afternoon tea. Avenue of Stars. The Avenue of the Stars and the Tim Sa Sui Promenade run along the tip of Kowloon's waterfront and is one of Hong Kong's most spectacular walks. It offers some of the most breathtaking views of the Hong Kong skyline and bustling Victoria Harbour. Along the walkways, there are cafes and eateries, beaches to relax, and some of the Kowloon side greatest landmark such as Tim Sa Sui Clock Tower and the Hong Kong Museum of Art. The Avenue of Stars is a tribute to Hong Kong's movie icons and is a territory's answer to Hollywood's Walk of Fame. It is a great place to unwind after a day of sightseeing. Just sit outside and relax, grab a bite. People watch, enjoy the sweeping views, or take in the daily Symphony of Lights evening free show. I like the place so much that I have underway my day from here, started with Bruce Lee statue and walked towards Star Ferry and come back again in the night to absorb the essence of the sea. Manmo Temple. As you stroll down Hollywood Road, you will smell the incense of the Manmo Temple long before you see the building. The temple was built in 1847 and is often remembered for its smoke-filled interiors, where the incredible coils of burning incense hang from the ceiling. Here, worshippers pay tribute to Man, the god of literature, and Mo, the god of war. From the red fringed lanterns to spirals on the ceiling and the incense wafting through the air, it was hard to pick just one perfect Instagram shot. Hollywood Road is the center of art and antiques trade in Hong Kong. Hollywood Road stretch of the mid-level escalator looms overhead. The escalator runs some 2625 feet from the affluent mid-level residential district down to Des Walks Road Central near Victoria Harbour. From end to end, pedestrians on the escalator travel an elevation of some 443 feet. The iconic Hong Kong fashion shop Goods of Desire can be found just a minute's walk west from the mid-level escalator. Young commissioned muralist Alex Croft to create a mural on its wall facing Graham Street, unwittingly creating one of Hong Kong's most popular Photoshop, a backdrop for millions upon millions of selfies. Croft based his mural on an existing GOD printing representing the densely packed apartments of Yau Ma Tai in Kowloon. Central Hong Kong. Central is the political and business district of Hong Kong City. Central is located on Hong Kong Island across Victoria Harbour from Sim Sa Sui in Kowloon Peninsula. There are several arterial streets in the district, including Queen's Road, Des Voeux Road, Charter Road, and Connaught Road. Many multinational financial service corporations have set up their headquarters in the area. Tamar Park. This harbourfront park on the site of the new central government office is an inviting sprawl of verdant lawns where you can sunbathe while watching the ships go by. It's part of a 4-kilometer promenade along the northern shoreline of Hong Kong Island from Central Piers outside the IFSC Mall past Wan Kai all the way to North Point. Concerts and art events take place here occasionally. The Central Waterfront Promenade is one of the most breathtaking walks in Hong Kong, offering splendid views of our breezy and effervescent Victoria Harbour and the towering skyline running all along next to it. Golden Bahunia Square. On the other side of the harbour, this golden sculpture is one of Hong Kong's most recognizable landmarks. Sitting outside the Hong Kong Convention and Exhibition Centre on the Wang Kai waterfront, this perpetually blooming flower marks the site where this territory was handed over to the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region in 1997. Wang Kai may be infamous for its red light district, but there is more to this part of Hong Kong Island than its reputation suggests. This 2-hour walk through the Wang Kai neighbourhood takes in historic sites like the Blue Horse, Pak Tai Temple, and the old post office and the Wang Kai market. You can find Hong Kong's traditional double-decker tram running next to you and delicious egg tart, which is one of the must-try food in Hong Kong, and it's also worth an Insta pic for you. Monster Building. The Hong Kong Monster Building has become an internet sensation. Montane Mansion has taken Instagram by storm after it was featured in the Transformers Age of Extinction movie. There's something about this building that attracts tons of tourists daily. Hong Kong is well known for its tall, crowded apartment buildings. The city itself is one of the most crowded places on the earth. The Instagram sensation is just a reflection of what Hong Kong really is, a vertical city. The Monster Building is located in Quarry Bay. There are 2 courtyards. Both Monster Building courtyards look pretty much the same. The only difference is how they are painted. The front building from the eastern courtyard are painted blue, while the ones from the western courtyard are painted red. Honestly, I recommend choosing the less crowded courtyard, the western one. Most of the times you will have to wait for about half an hour to take photos here. To capture all the small apartments around this Instagram sensation, you will need the widest angle lens you have. Choi Hung Estate. After taking the internet by storm due to its colorful apartment buildings, the Choi Hung Estate has become an overnight Instagram sensation. Usually, residential areas are not considered tourist attraction, but this colorful basketball court in Hong Kong is now one of the busiest and most popular attractions in the city. Finding the basketball court can be challenging, but if you follow my directions, you will get to Choi Hung Estate colorful building in no time. Take the MTR subway, the Kwon Tong line, exit the subway at the Choi Hung MTR station. Follow exit signs for C4 or C3. These are the exits near the Choi Hung Estate. Enter the estate, turn left and look for a multi-level car park. The famous Hong Kong basketball court is right on top of the car park. Mong Kok. Mong Kok is renowned as the busiest district on the planet, and you won't disagree when you are trying to navigate your way through this busy market. Tung Choi Street, or the Ladies Market, is a 1-kilometer span of market peddling everything from cosmetics to clothing. Once you're in the current, though floating in the midst of the masses under those flashy neon lights, you'll find a treasure trove of toys, foods, souvenirs, flowers, and just about everything other random thing. These are few niche markets, especially, that should not be skipped. Victoria Peak. If there's only one thing you can do in Hong Kong, go to the Peak. If you have many things to do here, still go to the Peak, the highest point of Hong Kong Island. You haven't seen the best of Hong Kong until you've taken the skyline from Victoria Peak, more commonly known as the Peak. Ride the tram to the top of the scenic viewpoint to see the skyscrapers, bustling city, harbour and surrounding islands. The tram station is located near entrance to Hong Kong Park by the Murray Building. At the top of the tram are Peak Tower and Peak Galleria, with shops, restaurants, and an observation deck. Evening is a great time to visit the peak when you see the spectacular skyline lit against the night sky. This is one of the best views in Hong Kong at night. If the tram line is long or you want to go directly from your hotel, you can also take a taxi to the top.
Symphony of Lights. If you thought Victoria Harbour was a dazzling cityscape on its own, hang around for Symphony of Lights. The multimedia show has set the harbour ablaze every night since 2004 and is recognized as one of the most spectacular light shows. It has become the signature icon for Hong Kong, showcasing the vibrancy and glamorous night vista of the city. Iconic buildings on both sides of the harbour unite to form a harmonious canvas for a sensational multimedia extravaganza with a mirage of searchlights, lasers, LED screens and light working in symphony to put together a spectacle that transforms the Hong Kong skyline into an outdoor audiovisual feast.
Temple Street Night Market, one of the best markets in Hong Kong and wonderfully photogenic. You can get pretty much everything and more at this market. And this view from up top is one of the most Instagrammable Hong Kong. For Jordan MTR, exit 8 turn right along Jordan Road and then right onto the Temple Street. Head the car park and up to the 4th floor where you'll be able to capture this perspective with a zoom lens. Tia Tia Buddha, better known as the Big Buddha, is one of Hong Kong's biggest rock arts. Standing 34 meters above the Polin Monastery, the enormous statue brings a stream of visitors to this quiet corner to the Lantau Island. Take MTR to Tung Chong and it's a short walk to the cable car terminus. Pre-book your tickets as the queues can be quite long. And if you want the ultimate fake drone shot, upgrade your ticket to the Crystal Cabin, which has a grass floor. Catch the Gong Ping cable car over forest, water and mountains to the summit. The setting here is incredible, surrounded by the green forest and view out over to the island and ocean. Although you can take a bus, but the best way to reach Buddha is via the scenic Gong Ping cable car, which takes you on a 5.7 kilometers, 25-minute ride over forest, water and mountains. The ride terminates at a small tourist-focused Gong Ping village and you'll be able to walk through before reaching the monastery and the Big Buddha. The Gong Ping village was created at the top of Gong Ping Plateau to accommodate the influx of tourists now flocking to the Big Buddha and the Gong Ping cable car, and therefore it's fairly new. It has somewhat a theme park atmosphere, complete with souvenir shops, tea houses, as well as fast food outlets offering both Western and Asian fare, including Subway and Starbucks. Once through the village, a huge set of stairs leads to the base, but don't be daunted. The walk up goes quickly and the view from the base of the statue are well worth the effort.